Alright, we're going to Ron Jon's.
By way of Batteries Plus.
Yeah, by way of Battery Plus. But this is going to be a road trip to Ron Jon's, and we're just going to title this To Ron Jon's.
Yep.
It doesn't even need to be titled road trip because you can kind of tell from the video. And also the title might be kind of too long, so we just want to shorten it to just To Ron Jon's.
Yeah, if we titled it Road Trip to Ron Jon's,
it would title
Road
would,
Trip to Aldi by way of Batteries Plus and Ron Jon's, it would be a rather long title.
And YouTube cuts the title off. There's a limit on how many words you can put in the title.
How many characters? Yep.
That's why we have to. But we are going to Ron Jon's, which should be pretty exciting. I'm going to film the elevator, take a couple rides on it. I know there's a couple exciting videos that I'm going to be putting out.
Is this exciting? Hopefully
Well,
not too exciting.
Well, this one isn't that exciting. But in the future, upcoming.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this one will probably go up first. I mean, or maybe the Ron Jon's video will go up too, but they'll both go up at the same time. I mean, they'll both just. I mean, this road trip video is pretty much going to show the entire thing. You're pretty much going to get to see all of what happens.
We're not going to film in the businesses. We'll stop in the parking lot of Batteries Plus.
And then I'm going to speed up the footage and.
Oh.
And.
The truck?
Oh yeah, I see the light, the blinking light.
When he puts on his brakes, it does two ways. I bet when he turns on his turn signal, it does from the middle out to whichever way he's turning, as well as the regular blinker. That's to inform the people behind him more.
This is just going to be the road trip to Ron Jon's, basically, and
Yep.
even though we will make a stop, but I think what I'm going to do as soon as we make that stop is just speed up the footage until we come back to the car. Just speed it up.
Leave the camera running and make it go fast while we're in the store.
Yeah, just speed up the video because we can easily do that.
Yeah, that may or may not be easier than turning the operator on.
Actually, I may just turn it back off and back on, just because.
You'll decide when you get there.
I think I'll just turn it off and back on because it's not going to be that big of a deal. Because the only part where there should be a cut on road trip videos really is when you're making stops at certain places. I mean, just like when we do the Minnesota road trip, you know, I mean, I'm going to cut it off when there's calls and cut it off when we're making stops, and I will do that so that way I can, you know, be safe with everything on the video. You know, so that way I don't have to sit there and do a bunch of editing. Here we are at the red light.
Yeah. And we're first at the red light, which means it just turned red.
And there's Cocoa Village. I know I did one Halloween video and I may do another one, but I also want to try and be careful, you know, about what I show, obviously. I mean, you know, at the same time I was pretty good about what I was showing last time, but, you know, I just...
You know, we're probably not going to be in Ron Jon's as long as we were last time.
I know, of course. It'll probably just be 5 minutes, maybe, you know.
You'll get a chance to ride. Hey, did you do the man-powered elevator last time?
I did ride the man-powered elevator to chase down the elevator.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't. I should just dedicate my time into the man-powered elevator. But last time
You should have enough time to ride the regular elevator and the man-powered elevator.
Yeah, I'll do both.
And the man-powered elevator, is also scenic.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll ride both of them. I mean, I'll basically what I'll do is I'll dedicate a video, because I honestly thought that I should have done that. You know, just do the two things, the man-powered elevator and the elevator. You know, first I might go up the man-powered elevator and then ride down the elevator and up, and then go up and down the man-powered elevator, and then, you know, ride the elevator maybe 1 or 2 more times, depending on what happens.
It depends on where the elevator is.
You know, and then. You know, and then and then of course, you know, keep filming obviously and ride it up and down until we're basically done riding that, and then go to the building across the street and see what's going on with that. I know the building across the street, you know, still probably has their elevator being modded by Kone, but I think here we are at a red light. And this part is kind of boring.
Yeah, red lights are boring.
As much as I leave in the wait at red lights, because, you know, I really don't care so much about showing that.
Yeah, now the problem with this red light, it's not at this intersection, it's at the next intersection, and there are people blocking the intersection.
And also stay tuned for the Icon Orlando road trip. That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
The Icon Orlando road trip is going to be more exciting than this.
Yeah.
And it will be a normal video like all my other ones usually. You know, it'll be just like my usual videos, at least it should be.
Now we're officially in Cocoa Village, I think.
Yeah.
I think that street, which is Forest, is the cutoff.
Yeah, that's the cutoff.
Yeah, the light back that way. Might be the cutoff or the intersection after.
But here we go.
One of them is Forest, I'm not sure which.
Okay, it says the microphone's not good.
Oh yeah, that would have been a bummer.
Because sometimes...
How's the construction over there? Oh, the big pile of dirt's gone.
Yep, so there's alright, here we go on the bridge.
Over the Indian River, which is not a river.
Yeah, one thing I will acknowledge, too bad you can't mute the mic whenever there's calls, because honestly, any call is going to have something private. Unless we can say, hey, we're videoing, then I can bring back the video and be like, okay, you know, but I don't want to, you know, have the private call recorded, so therefore I would want to cut it off before that would, you know, before it would be answered. But I will always do that with the Minnesota road trip, and like I said, it'll be the entire thing continuously.
Phones do that. I wonder if there's a setting on the phones. Probably is on the expensive phones, where if you're filming with a phone and there's a phone call, it might keep filming, but it's going to mute the mic for the video, but not mute the mic for. Hey, you're going to go first? Fine. Go to Batteries Plus last time, but I was in the left-hand lane, not the right-hand lane, and there's no way I'm crossing 2 lanes of traffic to go into a parking lot.
No.
We'll do that on a different trip. I've seen how people drive. Crazy.
Of course.
And there's tons of snowbirds down now.
I really hope Hanny starts putting back up his channel.
Well, he will when he's ready.
I know he will when he's ready, and honestly, I will try and save my favorite ones from him in the playlist. But I really can only view them when his channel's up.
Now here's a question: does he privatize it or does he unlist it?
That would be interesting to find out. I think he just privatizes them.
Well, if he unlists them, then if you have a link, you can still watch them.
Yeah, I can still watch them, and that's why I kind of would want to have the link saved, you know, for the, you know, and I kind of would want to save at least a video from each, you know, at least the best ones. I mean, the Metro Tower video, you know, was definitely decent enough where I think, you know, that would...
Save your favorites into a playlist.
Yeah.
Make it an unlisted playlist.
Yeah, I'll make it unlisted, obviously, so that way he doesn't see that and...
Yeah, so that when he feels like reducing the availability of his videos, if he simply makes them unlisted, then you can still watch them.
Yeah, I can still watch them, which would be great. You know, like, I mean, there was a long road trip video that I still enjoyed. And I honestly have to go find those classical road trip videos that I really enjoyed, those really long ones. Because I really enjoyed his long road trip videos. I mean, Hanny had good long road trip videos, honestly. I'm pretty sure he privatizes
You got
them, though.
construction doing here. I wonder what that's about. You want to look and see if you can tell what that is? Because there's orange and there's people in orange vests. Now it's either Firehouse Subs or, yeah, it's the Subs guy.
He's advertising.
Yep. There's an old fire station over here that they replaced with newer ones in different locations, and they sold the property. And somebody bought the building and started a sub shop.
And of course, there's Burger King where I had that hot fries video.
Yep.
I kind of remember those that hot fries video, where it pretty much got pretty interesting, I think.
Is that Batteries Plus? Yes.
It's right across the street from Burger King where I did that hot fries video. But anyway, we're just going to end this portion of the video right here. Whoa, whoa.
It's kind of a bumpy parking lot.
I hate these bumps, man. They really bother me. But
I'm going to park right here.
alright, we're just going to stop the vehicle and I'm going to, yeah, you know,
Is this parking or not parking?
well, once we find a parking spot, then we'll end.
Yeah.
I think we got it right now.
It's got faded things on it, so I'm not sure if that's the old, see, it's got,
Yeah.
oh, they're parked on something that's not parking.
Alright, we're just going to end this portion of the video. And
Yeah, well, end the picture portion of the video. I'm going to, oh man. That ain't not a good spot to park.
This is not good.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I walked around here before.
Mm-hmm. No, this is a parking spot. That's not, might not be a parking spot. This is a parking spot.
Alright, we're parked now.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what, we're just going to end this portion. That's it for now. We'll come back in a few seconds. Alright, now we're starting again.
Yep.
This is still the same video technically, but we're
Yep.
leaving, and of course I didn't want to bore anyone. I mean, technically I would have fast forwarded, but I didn't want to run my battery down, which is why the reason why I stopped the recording there is because I didn't want to run my battery down.
Yep.
Because this is running off battery, and I don't want to, and I didn't want to waste my battery on nothing. Because technically there was nothing. You didn't miss anything.
No.
So therefore I don't think having a stop is really that big of a deal, because you didn't even miss anything. And honestly, if I would have been filming, technically it would have been interesting to fast forward it. However, I would have been filming nothing.
It would fast forward the, you know, the back door to Batteries Plus.
And that would have been nothing.
Yes.
I didn't want to be filming nothing.
No.
And I would rather there be a cut in the video than me filming nothing. You know, and even if I didn't fast forward, you know, I especially don't think anybody would want to watch 5 minutes of nothing.
No.
So first off, I'd have to fast forward it anyway. So I just figured I'd cut it because, you know, I don't want to be showing nothing.
Okay, light turned red, so we should be running out of people after this black vehicle. Nobody on the sidewalk.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
We're now headed to Ron John's. That's where we should be next, right?
Yeah, Ron Johnson's the next stop.
and then we'll bring it back after we leave, and
Yeah.
we'll end it at Aldi.
Why are we going to Ron John's?
Because we need to get something for the Christmas tree. Do we bring that?
The Christmas tree's in the trunk. Yeah, when you were filming the elevator before, last week.
Yeah, last week.
Now, it is at best rude to go into a store and use their electricity to play on the elevator.
Yeah, it would be rude.
Without buying anything.
Yeah, it would be rude to do that.
So when we go in, now at Ron John's you can ride the elevator by yourself because it's a glass elevator and I don't have to worry about you getting stuck in there.
No.
And even though that would be exciting, it might be scary. But I can see you, so it's not going to be scary. It'll simply be exciting.
Yeah, and I'm not really going to be that scared. If I get stuck, I might a little bit think to myself, oh no, I'm stuck, because it's a little bit not fun, even though it may be exciting.
It's exciting. It makes an interesting video. But if you're stuck by yourself in an elevator that no one can see you in, it can be scary.
Well,
because,
of course it can be.
okay, nobody can see you. You don't have your own phone. So it's like, what do I do? How long am I going to be here?
Yeah, but even if people can rescue me, and even if it's a glass elevator where you can see me, it's a little bit not fun to be stuck, because then it's like, okay, I have to wait, and I'm stuck in there until they fix it.
Yeah, but you're not alone because you can see and hear people.
I know I'm not alone, but I would, but what I would have to do, I wouldn't panic or anything. I wouldn't be mad. I would just tap the alarm. I might think to myself like, oh no, I just got stuck, but I may tap the alarm quickly.
And you would tap the alarm to draw attention to the fact that you're stuck.
And I would, and I would tap on the glass. I would just wave my hand and tap the alarm.
Yeah.
Just repeatedly, and I would do it
until you get a response, and then you stop.
And obviously I would, and I would tap the alarm until I got a response.
Well, that's why I watch, in case something goes on. Now the likelihood of something going wrong is pretty slim.
I don't think I'm going to get stuck in that elevator. It wouldn't be fun. It would be fun, but not fun at the same time if I got stuck.
Of all the elevators to get stuck in,
that would be the most fun to get stuck in.
That would be the most fun, because then you could film a lot of what was going on.
Well,
you can't see the door's not clear, and they would be doing stuff from there, but you could see some of what was going on
out the window. But at the same time, I would still kind of have that little, am I actually stuck kind of moment. As much as it kind of seems like, oh yeah, I'm not, very good at, but technically it still would be a little bit in the side of like, oh no, I'm stuck.
There would be an oh no, I'm stuck, and an oh cool, I'm stuck.
Yeah, but that would be, yeah.
There would be very little weight between oh no, I'm stuck to, okay, everybody knows I'm stuck.
Yeah, but I wouldn't just, be all mad or anything.
In a store that has a glass elevator in the center of it, you're not going to have a Nicholas White situation.
No, I'm not going to have a Nicholas White situation, and like I said, I wouldn't even press the phone. I would just tap the alarm until somebody answers, hold it in until somebody answers. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Just keep it held in until somebody answers, and I would get out.
You tap it, the alarm goes off, and everybody in the store is going to go look.
I know they're going to go look, and I will, and I literally will shout for a second, I'm stuck in here. I'll literally...
If you're stuck in there, then...
and I'm sure you'll be able to hear me even from outside the elevator. If I yell, I'm stuck in here, I'm sure you're going to hear that. Because I'm going to shout that, obviously. I'll shout, I'm stuck in here.
Yeah, but people can talk you through what to do from inside the elevator to try and get unstuck. And the fact that you can see and be seen means you're not alone. And there is pretty much no delay between, oh, I'm stuck, and people are working on it.
Yeah.
Most of the time with the stuck elevator, all somebody has to do is outside the elevator is call the elevator. Because remember the elevator we were in that didn't move?
Mm-hmm.
All it took to fix it was we went to another floor and called the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
That, I think, is the case with most elevators.
Yeah, it's the case with most elevators.
When we go into Ron John's, I look for something to buy, and you film.
I'm just gonna keep it closed down because they're not gonna hear us talking
Yeah.
with all that wind.
So when we go in there, I look for something to buy, and you film the elevators. And when we went in last time, I found that cute little battery-operated necklace light. Christmas
Yeah.
lights. And when I brought it home and put it on the little tree, it needs two. So we're going to have to get another one. Now we won't be there as long because I know what I want to buy and I know where it is. Okay?
Now here we go to Ron John's. And I'm gonna get this camcorder out and start recording on this
There you go.
as soon as we're there. But this is a nice.
There's the dinosaur store.
There it is. And you should be, as soon as we get to Ron John's, you should be seeing the footage from Ron John's.
Snowbird.
Yep. And we went past Cape Canaveral Hospital parking garage, which is pretty exciting.
Yep.
And now we gotta wait at this red light, which it should go green any second. I don't think it's gonna take that long.
The wells are too deep. I can't see what color the lights are. The cross traffic.
I mean, it would be fun to be stuck, but at the same time, you know, it would be kind of a little fun.
It's fun for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it would be fun, but it would also be a little disappointing, you know, to find out that I'm stuck because, you know, one thing that does, you know, I would admit would not be fun is I'd have to wait. You know, I mean, it would make a good video, and that would be the fun part. And I would talk about, oh yeah, I'm so excited to be stuck, but you know, I would just hope that they fix the thing soon. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Well, it's only 2 floors, so, you know, getting you out would not be a big deal.
Well, it wouldn't be that big a deal. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. I'm just saying that for a fact, you know? I think it'd be fine, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get stuck in there, though. I don't think I'm actually...
I don't think you're going to get stuck in there either. It wasn't making any funny noises or anything like that.
Even the last time I was there, it wasn't running bad in any way. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem. And even if it does run a little bit, you know, even if it does run a little bit questionable, I'll still continue to ride it to see if I get stuck. I mean, that's an obvious fact. Because, you know, I do want to see if I get stuck, obviously. In some ways, if there's a chance of me getting stuck in an elevator, I'll ride it a certain number of times to see if I actually get stuck. Depending on the case, right?
Depends on, you know, what's going on, how big of a hurry we're in, all that.
You know, because sometimes I'll ride it until it breaks, you know? Just like how National Elevator had his idea where he's going to ride the elevator until it breaks. Of course, he didn't get stuck. The elevator got stuck, but he wasn't stuck in it. He had the same thing that we had happen at Cape Canaveral Hospital parking garage. But the only reason why I'm mentioning that is because he just had the idea of I'm going to ride it until it breaks. And technically, I would have that idea depending on which elevator I was on as well. Depending on what it was doing.
And depending on what it was doing, where you were, how big of a hurry we were, or what we had planned. Because sometimes when you get stuck, if you actually do get stuck, you might be stuck for like an hour.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't think I'd be stuck for that long because they would answer.
Well,
and also,
even if they answer immediately, they have to figure out what was wrong and fix it.
I know, but still, I just don't...
If the problem is not something they can fix by like pushing a button and calling the elevator, and they have to get rescue personnel out there, then that can take a while.
Of course it would.
If they have to get a mechanic or rescue personnel out there, then it could take a while. I think at first they would try mechanical people, because rescue is likely to do something like damage to the doors.
Of course.
Because they would have to force it.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those people who rings the alarm over nothing. I just don't do that.
No,
I
that would get you, at a place like Ron John's, that would get you banned from Ron John's.
Of course it would. But even in parking garages, you know, it wouldn't be a good idea because then nobody's going to believe you when you're actually stuck.
Yeah. Remember what happened to the little boy who cried wolf?
Yeah, he got eaten.
He got eaten by the wolves when there finally was one.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
But anyway, we're gonna just go ahead and here we are. We're just gonna pull in. We'll just keep going until we find a parking spot.
There's plenty of parking spots. But I'm gonna park over here.
Alright, here we are.
It's close to the walkway.
Alright, we're gonna stop. We're here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video and switch over to the camcorder and start the actual Ron John's video. So that's it for this part.
Yep.
There's Ron John's. Yep. And we're gonna get the best picture of Ron John's for my thumbnail, because I gotta do that.
Got the 3 flags: the American flag, the state of Florida flag, and the Ron John flag.
I know.
The surfing flag.
Just gonna zoom in on the Ron John. There's the sign. Alright, there, I got a good photo of that for thumbnail purposes. We're gonna zoom out. And one thing I just realized is I have to have the camera up, because I constantly been filming the floor, and even with my last one, I was still filming a lot of floor. I know, of course. But at least my dad had a good point. You know, that I was getting a real lousy video by constantly filming the floor. And we're definitely taking the man-powered elevator first. And since I'm already going to be on the second floor, I might as well take the elevator down. I know it's on the first floor, but we're going to have to wait for it to come up. Let's just get a view. There's inside Ron Jon's. Camera's not focusing. There we go. It's up here. Alright, here's the elevator. We're gonna go in, close the door, see if we can get the door closed. Alright, here we go. Be quiet. Alright, we're going to close the door. There we go, door's closing. Oh, never mind. Alright, you know, we're just going to do the man-powered. Yeah, we're doing the man-powered elevator. Because we got somebody on. We're definitely doing the man-powered elevator. This is going to be the man-powered elevator at Ron Jon's. Since people got on, I'm just going to do the man-powered elevator. Okay, there's somebody there. I guess we're not doing the man-powered elevator so much. I can still do the down trip. Just not going to do any up trips. Because I've already kind of gone up the man-powered elevator to catch the... Alright, we got somebody loading in.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
This is a cool elevator.
Yes, it is. I'm going to back out of here. Take care.
It's real busy enough to the point where I'm probably not even bothering any stairs.
Ready?
I guess. Alright. I'm just gonna.
Hey,
That was
here
kind
it
of.
is.
It's gonna run down. I know Mom was like ready, and I took another ride. I don't think Mom's gonna be mad at me at all. Even though technically they make good content, even though I'm just joking. But where did my mom go? I know that wasn't as in-depth, but still, we gotta do the other building now. I've kind of shown the man-powered elevator, even though I'm not really doing a focus on it because people are here. But you kind of seen the man-powered elevator, at least as I was trying to catch the elevator. I'm just gonna go out. I better aim the camera up because I'm. Oh. This is making for a real lousy video when I keep aiming down constantly. But. Alright, no cars are coming, so I think I can cross. Oh, they're open this way this time. Is the elevator still in order? Yep, it's still out of order. And just to prove you, I'll walk around. They're still in the process of modding that elevator. And there's that buzz who always... Let's go on. It's gonna ride down. Now watch, this is demonstration. It's gonna do the buzz. I think it only does that on the up. Yeah, I think it only does it on the up. I guess I'll ride it one more time. There's the elevator again. Whoa, I almost fell. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this. Since there really isn't anything here, I'm going to go ahead and end this. And that buzz just bugs the shit out of me. It really just annoys me. Just to hear that is what I mean by that. But constantly just hear that annoying buzz all the time. Alright, here we are at the bottom. And we're getting off. Alright, you know what? We're just going to end this video. I think now that we've done both things, right? Yeah, I think we're going to end this. Alright, you know what? Since we've done both of these places, that's it. Alright, now the dash cam's on. We're starting. We're leaving Ron John's. At least we're supposed to be leaving.
Okay.
Well,
My mistake.
well, I didn't mean to cause you a problem.
No, I thought we were doing something else.
Well, never mind. Didn't mean to cause you a problem. Okay, I need to open the door so I don't sweat. What did you think you were doing? What did you think we were doing? I didn't realize that we were doing something.
Oh,
I was just so sweated that I wanted to get out of this.
sweaty. It's not even 70
I
degrees.
know, you'd think something, right? But I guess for the way I am,
It is 65 degrees. If you are sweating, then you have a problem.
I do have a problem. I have a problem, so. But we're leaving Ron John's. We already rode the elevator. I mean.
I had thought we were gonna like show the tree.
Oh, wait, we're gonna show the video of the tree?
You decided not to.
Oh man! I guess we can do it when we get to Aldi. I guess we can do that when we get to Aldi. I didn't realize we were doing that. I didn't
Well, I
mean to
mentioned it when we were getting into the car.
Oh,
I said, you want to do the tree now? And you said yes, and then got in.
I didn't mean.
And turned that on. It's like, okay, either you didn't hear what I said.
Well, I just didn't hear it clear enough, but oh well. I guess we'll do it at Aldi. I guess we'll do it at Aldi,
I
right?
got one more stop to make.
We'll do it at the end of this road trip, I guess. I guess we'll do it at the end. Whoa, this bump's really getting me. But we'll do it at the end. We didn't stay nearly as long in Ron John's this time, but okay. Okay. This bump's really getting me.
Well, it's the
We're gonna do the
gutters
mall.
for the rain.
You know what? Later on, we're gonna do the Mall and Millennium trip again because I think there's a couple elevators I missed during the Gauntlet, which I'll have to attempt that again someday. I know the Gauntlet was decent, but I just want to get another take to see if I can get that one elevator. You know, it was a good take. I just want to see if I can get that other elevator. I guess we'll do it when we get to Aldi, because Aldi is a good ending point, so.
Yeah, do you have a stop to make before we get to Aldi?
Okay. But I can just pause the video each time, I think. Right?
Yeah.
west, West Cocoa Beach Causeway toward Basement. Matthews Hope Boulevard may close within 1 hour when you arrive.
Well, we know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Well,
I guess they close kind of early. So what time is it?
12:51.
Okay, so they probably close at 2 then.
So this is just gonna be the way to Aldi, and then we'll show. I guess then
Okay,
I'll show.
we should be there in 15 minutes,
I know, but
depending on how long it takes me to go around this
I
guy.
can show the Christmas tree. I guess when we get to Aldi.
We can show it in all the parking lot.
Yeah, because I forgot that we were doing this. I forgot.
That's okay.
But you know what? That's not too big
It's
of a
the
deal.
reason we went.
Yeah, but you know what?
Oh, that battery's busted.
I'll show it at the end of the video, I guess. I'll show it at the end of this road trip video. Because it kind of makes sense. You know, we'll just show it at the end. And everybody knows that I'd be including this, you know, just basic footage. And I think, and of course, everybody also remembers the Mall-Millennium road trip, which probably was my most exciting road trip video, honestly. The Mall-Millennium road trip, but at the same time, there'll be another road trip that'll kind of be exciting, too. I'm kind of glad I was able to put up that 3-hour road trip, but don't know what to say now. But
We can ride in silence.
what?
We can ride in silence then.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but this one shouldn't block the video if you're able to hear it. This one's definitely okay for YouTube. I think this song is definitely okay for YouTube, and YouTube will even notify me as well.
Well, the song itself is fine. The performance of it would be the question.
Yeah, on the radio. That one's gonna perform terribly. So I can just mute this radio now. I don't want to play, because these songs that I was just about to play for a second, they're just gonna play really bad. The radio is just gonna skip halfway through, and it's gonna play.
Oh yeah. CD's got either dirt or an imperfection on it.
I mean, technically, I can demonstrate the fact that it does that,
Yeah, you don't need to.
but I don't think I need to. I
Now,
can
the
just.
question is it the CD player or the CD?
Yeah, that's the question right there. 'Cause I think these speakers are kind of gone bad.
Well, no, the skipping isn't the speakers.
Oh yeah. Well, the skipping isn't the speakers, but it's the disc.
Yeah.
But
It's
also,
either the disc or the disc reader. I think somewhere I've got a disc that cleans the optics. It's got a special brush in there.
okay, sorry about that.
Although I did squirt the dust here.
Yeah, I think so.
Before. Could be a flaw in this.
There's the apartment building again.
There's a very similar one over there. There's
Yeah,
a set of apartments here. There's another set across the Indian River.
And here we go up the bridge.
There's a couple people with some really good legs there. Under the Everwind assist. Pedaling up a hill like this is not something people in Florida are used to, because the only hills like this, well, there's probably 2 or 3 of them in Brevard that aren't bridges. See the shutters on the apartment building?
Yeah, I see the shutters on the apartment building.
Those are around the outside of the patios. Those do 2 things. When there's a storm, they block the wind. When there's not a storm, they block the sunlight. Yeah. The guy on the bike definitely has an electric assist. I didn't catch the track. I think the track had an electric assist too. Which is pretty cool, right?
Of course. I wish I had it myself.
Well, the electric assist ones go like 15 miles an hour. Which is pretty fast. That's faster than you can go.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Forest Avenue.
That's the light.
At the light, turn right onto Forest Avenue. Continue on Forest Avenue for 3/4 of a mile.
Not know what side of the street this is going on.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.
This looks like a church.
Yeah.
Well, since we're here, we gotta stop the recording.
Yep.
And yeah, we got low battery, but that doesn't matter. Now we're starting.
Yep.
And this is just the same trip.
Yeah, more.
Technically, it flashes low battery, but it's not gonna die. It's not gonna die anytime soon, I swear. I swear we can make it to Aldi. Because we're not that far from it. If the battery dies soon right here, then I don't know what to say, because this camera usually would record much longer, because we only recorded for like maybe 30 minutes or so. So we should.
Yeah, maybe more than the 30 minutes.
Well, technically, if I include the camcorder footage, but
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were doing the camcorder for a while.
so therefore, I think we have enough time to get this. I know technically this video might be kind of longer than usual, but we're going to Aldi.
Yeah, we'll go to Aldi and we'll end it there. Yes. We need milk and bread. And I should make some boiled eggs when we get home.
Yeah. I'm just going to let the screen go back because I know it didn't stop recording, even though I thought that for a few
Yeah,
times.
that took a little while to get used to. Okay.
It's kind of good that the screen goes black because then I don't have to constantly look at it. I only tap it once every while to look at the video
Okay.
to know whether or not I'm recording. But obviously, I don't look at it like whether or not I've been recording for
She
30
realized
seconds.
it had that had orange cones.
Of course.
I was gonna let her in, but she's like, no, just go by. Okay. That's fine.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
I'm just saying that, you know, I kind of realized, you know, if it counted 30 seconds, then I know I didn't record for 30 seconds. I know it's been just counting up every 6 minutes. So that's what I always assume every time.
Yeah. If it says 30 seconds, that means 30 seconds ago it started a new segment.
Yeah, and it always does it every time. Like, I know
Now,
that for a
you
fact.
wouldn't notice it, but I wonder if between stopping one segment and starting the next one, if it skips a frame.
I don't
It does 30 frames a second.
I don't think it skips much because I don't notice that because
No, well, movies and TV, although you don't see a lot of movies, are 24 frames per second.
of course,
That's what the slow-mo guys and other people have said.
yeah,
And this, most of your YouTube stuff is 60 frames or 30 frames per second.
yeah.
Most of your videos on the digital cameras, I don't know why they're 30 frames per second when the movies are 60.
I don't understand that.
Or when the movies are 24, rather. Now, it could be because, okay, there's 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute, so, 30 frames. It's, if you do the 30, there's 30 frames in a second, 2 times 30 seconds in a minute, and 2 times 30 minutes in an hour. Or it just could be that digital could do 30, where the film could only do 24.
Yeah,
Because film actually used to be a strip of film. Oh, there's one of those little line things. From a snowbird!
and I'll get the camcorder out and do the Christmas tree thing because we're just gonna cut the camera off and then cut to that. As soon as we open the trunk, we'll just cut to that footage.
Okay, do you want to do that before we go into Aldi?
Yeah, we'll do it before so that way we don't forget.
Yeah.
That way I don't forget. But anyway, there's the railroad that we've always seen hundreds of times.
Yep.
At least from my experience anyway.
Oh, you've been over that railroad hundreds of times, yes.
I know.
Whether you've filmed it hundreds of times is another story.
I know it's another story, but I'm sure you've seen it a fair amount for certain videos, depending on what I'm showing. But anyway, we're close to Aldi, and we're getting close. And we're just gonna cut the video off at Aldi, and then when I get home, I'm just gonna upload this. I'm gonna edit it and upload it.
There's those apartments. They look getting close to occupiable.
Of course.
I heard he's gonna have a swimming pool in the middle. I'm not sure if that's true.
And here we go.
snowbird over there.
There it is. Anyway, we're at Aldi, and we made it. The battery didn't die.
The battery did not die.
Even though, technically, sometimes it just cuts off for no reason, but at least the camera didn't malfunction this time. It did what it was supposed to
Okay,
do.
electronics can be
I know.
annoying.
I know. It can be, but I'm just... It did what it was supposed to.
Yep. And here's our favorite parking spot.
Alright, we're just going to end this portion.
Yep. And now we're done with the road trip.
Yeah, we're ending. There's the Christmas tree.
Right here. We went to Ron John's before, and we bought this cute little necklace thing that lights up, which you can't see because it's so dark in here. And it's not enough to do this. It's only like half of what we need. So, I bought another one. So our little tree will have lights on both sides. Okay?
I guess that's what we're ending
That's
this
it.
with.
Yep, that's it.